Yesterday we talked about our time as far as our faith walk and what that means, and it's called a testimony if it's something that we share. As I shared with you, I was sitting and listening in a church. I was behind a big pole when this guy suddenly started talking, and he ended up being a friend of mine. And down the road, he was my preacher, he was my pastor, but the more he shared, the more it talked directly to me, because I was missing the mark. Missing the mark is just the definition for a word that most of us don't like to talk about, and that word is sin. And for each one of us, it starts with our sin. It starts with us recognizing who we are and where it is that we miss the mark with God. See, the Bible says in Romans 3:23 that we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. So since we know that we have all missed the mark, let's all just get that out of the way. Let's all say, okay, this is something that we all struggle with. Because once we realize that, and once we accept that, at that point we can move forward. So where is it that you're missing the mark with God? Where are the struggles? What is it that is going on that you're like, you know what, I keep missing the mark there? Maybe it's something internal. Maybe it's something that you do every single day that you know that is wrong, and yet you keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Before we can move forward, we have to recognize where that is. And hopefully right now this is speaking directly to you, so you can say, this is where I am missing the mark. And once we recognize that, then we can move to the next step, which we'll talk about tomorrow.